All right, everybody. First off, we're not fucking financial advisors. We're just some fools that chill, talk about crypto, and NFTs, and we'll just dabble here and there in some fucking stocks, See what's good, but it's crypto fools. Start this shit.
Faded ass food.
I'm alright, pretty high, but
Little
yeah.
bit.
You guys want to talk about the UK scandal?
The scandal.
The UK scandal?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Banks on some tabloid shit.
The fucking
Like, how are you gonna airdrop it in an anonymous wallet to go to court?
yeah. I mean, it's kind of innovative if you think about it. Like, so if we know, like, if you've been in the NFT community for a while, or even like crypto, there's a lot of scams that go out there, and a lot of people get fished into them. Some guy got fished into a scam in the UK, and he ended up losing a lot of money. So now he's suing, and it's kind of impressive. They're starting this whole new thing. They're basically airdropping a lawsuit into the wallet where the guy held those assets that he stole, which is pretty fucking trippy. Just imagine, because our wallets are gonna be public later, bro. Like,
I know.
you feel me? Like if someone wanted to like get you, like they would just literally just airdrop your lawsuit. They're doing it to a like anonymous wallet. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
They're just getting ready for later, bro. So they
Yeah.
can just airdrop it
But
to regular people in their wallets.
Yeah, but just to hear that, like when you've been hearing other people in the past few, weeks and months, like talking about soul tokens, like these things that are just
Yeah.
attached to your life,
Yeah.
like they can for sure, like in the
Serve
future,
you.
if they were,
yeah,
if of course, it would have to be written in the law, but they could serve you in that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
That'd
you
be
have
crazy.
everything on there, dude.
Like, how could you avoid it?
you can't. Because
Yeah,
like
if in the future it's attached to like other, like economic ways, like they'll have economic incentives to have you check that app, like if you were to get money or something.
yeah,
So who knows, man? Shit's getting crazy.
it's pretty trippy, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of impressive though. Like, I know it's bad. Like, it's gonna be bad for everyone because it's like, yeah, we're trying to go to this decentralized idea, but at the end of the day, like, it's not gonna be decentralized because everything is gonna be tracked. Everything's on the ledger,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't matter. They're gonna find out who bought this or who sent this or who stole this, like, for sure. So that we can't avoid, but it's kind of cool how the courts are starting to play ball with crypto, and starting to say, because they went to court and they won,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, we're gonna try something.
yeah, you feel me? So it's
We
pretty
gotta
cool.
try.
But they're just getting, like I said, they're just getting ready for later. So when they make it legit with the soul tokens,
Yeah.
they just airdrop you.
It's part of the regulation that we are should be expecting, if we want to keep this going. You feel me? Like, I think it sounds bad though, because it's gonna be more controlled and shit. But like, that's that's what we have to pay for this shit. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, but it's impressive that within the year or year and a half, a lot of people are adapting to the crypto and NFT technology.
Yeah,
You
they
feel me?
definitely feel like they have to. Being in it the last cycle,
Mhm.
no one was really getting into it.
Nah.
And you didn't hear shit like this.
Fuck no.
Or even like so and so buying a bunch of Bitcoin. Like, it wasn't really happening.
Mhm.
So to see courts start getting into it, it's good for like mass adoption. Of course, decentralization, it's gonna suck, but like if like if you're doing your shit, you know how to do it. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like there's a big market outside of the US.
Yep.
So
dude.
how the fuck are they doing it? You know, like
Mhm.
you can figure it out.
They're actually setting the the example, and like they're leading the way if you think about it, like with the courts getting involved like that.
Mhm.
And we're gonna see it soon with the Ryder Rip shit, you know, and the Ryder Rips versus Yuga Labs lawsuit that's gonna happen. For a lot of you guys that aren't familiar about that, can you like give a little info on that? You're more like in in
Yeah,
it, you know,
shit.
invested.
Well, shit. What was that list they're getting sued for? They're getting
Oh,
sued for like defamation and
I got this long ass list of just.
yeah, a bunch
I'm,
of other
I'm
stuff.
gonna, I'm gonna knock you down and so you can't get back up.
Pretty much, just trying to take his legs out.
Yeah, dude, they just.
But it's a trip because the whole thing of like he's saying that Yuga's trolling with all this stuff and who the fuck knows? There's a lot of stuff going on, but also like Ryder in his own way is trolling them, and he even got the attorney that he
The Pepe the Frog.
yeah
Pepe
Pepe
the
the
Frog.
Frog.
Fucking attorney.
Yeah, the attorney that helped him out suing Alex Jones for using his shit on some
On the Infowars.
yeah,
Oh.
Infowars,
Yeah.
bro, like mad alt right shit, and like that's where a lot of this Bored Ape shit comes from, like allegedly, you know.
Yeah.
And just to see that, it's like a troll back and forth. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I feel like I'm in a simulation.
Yeah. Low key,
Yeah,
man.
but it's
like,
cool to see play out. It's also going to be interesting to see, like, for the NFT market, because everybody follows Yuga for everything, you
that's
know?
so true, man.
That, like, nobody, I don't want to say nobody. There's people out there doing innovative shit, but because of that whole PFP wave, a lot of people are behind that, and they're just following, you know? And now they can't compete with putting a game out. So, like, people are dying out there.
That's
Yeah,
true,
bro.
man.
It's getting interesting.
We'll
But
see.
to see after the lawsuit plays out, like hopefully everything's fine. A lot of shit's gonna die.
Honestly, I feel like this whole thing is going to be a really impactful thing for NFT in general. Because, like, what Ryder Ribs did, like, he literally minted copies of the apes, you know?
Yeah.
But certain ones that were racially, like, profiling and all this shit. Like, because he was trying to set a statement. Like, that's a whole different thing. But it's going to be trippy if he wins, because like he said something about like you can't copy an NFT or some shit like that, which I believe it, because the NFT is a contract, is not necessarily the image that the contract has. You feel me?
Bro, what's the entire attraction of a non-fungible token? If that shit is fungible, you know, you gotta take the fucking N out.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, it
you
can't be.
You can't copy it.
Nah. So like that's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the image is just another thing. It's like us. Like we could get like our ENS and we could put an image on it. And if you want to call that an NFT, like its own thing, you can. You could sell it with the art, and now it's valuable more. Now it's more valuable, you know,
Yeah.
if you want to look at it that way. But like I feel like it's gonna be a like an interesting like thing that's gonna go on. It's either gonna be really bad for NFTs, or I don't know, like really good, like
It's
really
gonna be,
good.
It's,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good one, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
Shit. If he does, and that's the law, I mean, it'll be healthy, I would think, in the long run.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what it is and it's what's gonna be, like, fuck it. Like, it's better we figure it out and get this shit out of the way. Let's see what's valuable, what's
Yeah.
not.
Bro. But that's gonna be an interesting case, man.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna set a lot of things in motion. Like
It's gonna be like trademarking, right? That's practically what it is. Just trademarking the company, I guess.
I mean, I think they're also doing the trademark thing, but
That's what they
I
would
think
have
it's
to
bigger
do.
than that.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be bigger than that, I think.
You mean about not owning your IP, shit like that?
Like the picture.
Yeah, yeah. I feel
Like
you.
you own the IP, which is like you said, the contract, but like the picture, it's like practically like trademarking. Oh yeah, you own this name,
Mhm.
but the
Yeah.
picture isn't really yours.
Something else that's interesting too is I don't know if you guys saw the licensing that's been happening with like Old Navy and shit. Like
Now,
someone licensed their ape to
Oh
be
yeah,
on
yeah.
like certain
I
just
seen, yeah.
t-shirts. And I had seen that they're
I think it was the ape, cool cats, and like something else.
yeah, there it was a couple of other companies that had the apes, but with straight up just the square, like the background and everything.
hmm
There was one though, I think it was at Old Navy that just had the ape. And the whole thing with that ape is that there's a duplicate of that.
oh
Because
shit.
you know how some are just different background colors, like that counts as a different trait. Like yeah, so that now shit gets a little more murky, you know? Like do I get a taste of that if I have that same ape? Like yeah, stuff like that.
That's crazy. Old Navy selling Bored Ape Yacht Club shit, bro. Like, man, we were fucking with this shit last year, and look at this shit. Look, it's getting
That
so
shit's-
popular. It's getting so
that shit is
fucking
weird, bro.
mainstream.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
bro, what the fuck?
It's just starting, bro.
This is insane. Like,
I thought the winter was gonna come like a little bit later, you know.
fuck.
I didn't think it was gonna come so soon, but it's just moving fast. It's progressing fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That shit is
definitely.
insane, dude. Fuck.
You haven't bought any NFTs?
Nah. Last one I bought was that Goblin. That shit was perfect. It's a good little win right there. Shit was great.
You sold it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
that's right. Fucking.
Man.
What about
Sh-
Disney?
Shit,
Buying
Disney.
buying all the altcoins that that's about.
What do you mean?
Like buying Polygon and all the other altcoins. Just like test them out.
It's
See which one's better.
yeah. It's gonna be cool. I feel like Polygon has a really good like chance to be like the main thing that you use because it's so cheap to interact with. I think that's pretty cool.
You know, a lot of other companies use it already too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Because like ETH is king. Like I think everybody would kind of agree on that in the end as far as security. I know it could be expensive, like when shit gets clogged up, like
Yeah.
with too many transactions or people trying to mint something. But when it comes down to that, it's most secure. And then it's like I know we've seen like Polygon get exploited in other situations. Like if anyone would fix it, it would be Disney. They got a lot of fucking money, you know?
Yeah. I
So,
mean, they're
like-
already giving them a like basically like a grant so they could like
Yeah.
fuck around with shit.
And they
make
don't
it
really
better.
need anything too crazy, you know? Like they'll
Mhm.
figure it out.
Yeah.
And that would be the way to do it. It would be cheap, really low gas fees. Like virtual like compared to tax, it would be way less than that, you know?
Yeah.
So to do that in park somehow in a safe way, I totally believe that. And even online, like there'll be ways to do it. As long as they educate people, like not to get exploited. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, like a lot of people would sacrifice the liberty to move their assets around for security, like for example, to keep it in a Disney app. Like
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
With the option to move it out. You know,
That's true.
which is like that's kind of where I see a lot of things going in the future. Like it's more secure, really. But if you want to move your stuff, move it out right away. Kind of like how you do it with Coinbase.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense.
Shit's crazy, man.
Yeah.
They already had a coin with them, with the VV. What was it they were fucking with?
Yeah.
You remember Dragon Chain?
Hmm. Wow. That's some old shit, bro. That's some old shit.
It was Dragon
Man.
Chain.
It was like an altcoin that they were supposed to fuck with like Disney.
Yeah,
For
bro.
real?
Some like 2018,
Yeah, they had talks with
2017
them.
shit.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that
Bro,
shit.
we're on some like that was pretty cool. That was some old shit that I don't even fuck.
But you guys were on it before me.
That's
Shit.
some meme shit.
Yeah, Dragon Chain. Yeah, it was a lot of companies early on, like they were having talks with all these big companies that they were gonna be like their main like little blockchain to like
Yeah. This fucking ride operator
Yeah.
goes and works at this company.
Yeah.
And then
it was even before NFTs, you know, so like even before a way of like creating something like out of the Ethereum or whatever it is, you know, or
Yeah.
Polygon, like
yeah,
Yeah.
shit coins were on everybody's mind last cycle.
Yeah.
Like, you're making a shit coin and selling it. Like,
now it's NFTs.
yeah.
Like which is it makes sense, you know, like we see a lot of companies doing it already, like Gucci, fucking like the NFL, like they're starting to sell fucking not sell, they're literally giving people tickets for free. Like you get a free ticket like when you go to a game. They're gonna do it this year for like 100 of their games for the whole season. You get a free NFT and it has value. Like there's people selling NFT tickets they got for free for the Super Bowl for like $300. That shit's trippy. But it's not even about the money. It's just that's just how people are thinking already. Like we're seeing all these companies gravitate to it, bro. Like
Can I go to the game with that ticket over and over?
no, like
No, it's a collectible.
yeah, just like a collectible. That's the
It's-
whole point of the NFT, you know? Like
I think what he's saying is that you receive that NFT if you go to that game.
No, I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I would
you go to the game and then you collect it there.
I
you
would
know?
think
Yeah.
they would still sell some NFTs where, like not now, but a little bit later, where you pay a certain amount and you can get to go to the games. You know.
Possibly. I
And
mean,
they
if
get a-
they put some kind of,
They get,
they would have to put some kind of like gaming mechanism behind it where you collect this many and you can do this or whatever, you know.
yeah.
Kind of like a loyalty program.
Yeah, kind of like how we're seeing it with Netflix. Weren't you Didn't
Yeah.
you mention something about Netflix
Netflix
earlier?
and Spotify with
Yeah,
what is it? I forgot what
like a lifetime thing.
it is. Yeah,
Serve as a lifetime
They're selling-
Spotify and Netflix subscription.
10,000 tokens. It's 10,000, right, or 100,000?
Let me check. I think so.
Yeah. With Devo or something like that. Yeah, bro, but fucking like 10,000 subscriptions. You know, people are gonna want to fuck with that. People are
Yeah.
gonna want to sell it for more.
Yeah.
Like, I want Netflix for free. Like, what, I gotta pay $300 right now? Fuck it.
Yeah, like a lump sum.
You're still gonna be paying. It's probably not. It's probably like 10,000 between them, but I don't know.
I feel it in the perspective of just subscription services.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would want a lifetime subscription to Netflix. They've been kind of on the
Jittery side.
decline
I
lately.
know, yeah.
Shit, there's an article that says that NFTs might replace that Netflix subscription. Shit's
Yeah.
crazy. See, like everyone's talking about NFT still, and it doesn't matter like that it's low right now. You know, like this is here to stay.
There's so much utility for
Like
it, bro.
yeah, this shit's here to stay. Even though it gets scary, you know, like holding on to shit, like whatever, like, but it's here to stay. Like, shit's so cool.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of utility. You can use it for so much shit, bro.
Man,
That ETH 2 is about to come out.
yeah, we'll see what's up with that.
I think it's gonna come out in September, supposedly.
That's what they say, right?
Yeah, September.
They've been saying that
19th.
shit for a minute.
Supposedly.
See,
But they're saying it now.
let's fucking
I
see.
hope so. Buy
Shit.
some.
Shit, what's next?
Hopefully I can buy some NFTs with it.
Unstake that shit.
Yup. I'll stake what I got and buy some fucking NFTs. Couple gutter cats. Not cats, but like maybe a rat or a dog. But an actual one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, OG.
Like Bill Murray over here.
Yeah, it's crazy how that fool's doing that.
Bought the one from his show. Or from his movie. That's the one that he bought.
Which one?
Where's-
The beanie one?
Yeah, where he's wearing the beanie and then the submarine suit, like little suit.
Oh, that's sick.
You know what movie I'm talking about, right?
I don't.
Uh,
But I remember seeing that cat.
that one was cool.
Even Old Navy has a fucking NFT collection. The Magic Dogs.
Oh my god.
Look at this shit, bro.
What the fuck? What blockchain is that on? Oldnavy.com.
Yeah.
This is Old Navy. This is Sweet.io.
Oh shit. Alright.
It only features 1,994 NFTs for the founding year of Old Navy.
900,000 NFTs.
Mm-hmm. Damn. It's pretty cool, man. Wow. Shit's crazy, man. Fuck. Fuck. It's like like it's like being right, like we're in the fucking like with everyone, you know, that's a part of this shit, like the whole community of NFTs and crypto, like this is the next wave, like, and you can't deny it, like
Okay.
all these fucking companies like doing something, you know,
Yeah.
like you can't deny this shit, like it's the next thing, like we had social media and all this shit, but we're gonna have the NFT thing with AR, you know. We're starting to see like the what's the Nike NFT project that they bought, Artifact.
Artifact.
So we're starting to see the artifacts, like they just got their 3D files and people are starting.
The Clone X's?
Yeah, the Clone X's. So they're starting to use their fucking Clone X.
Well, can you see it on the Oculus or what?
I'm not sure about that, but they're using filters. So like when they talk, it's their filter. It's their fucking avatar now.
Their actual avatar.
And it moves and everything. Like
That's
that's
tight.
fucking impressive, you know? Like it's gonna go into that. Like,
I want to be my pigeon.
bro,
Be my pigeon. That's tight.
so I'm saying, like, you could be any of your NFTs, like, and it's gonna be cool because right now everything's so like on looks, on how you look, on your appearance, you know. But like, it's gonna be a point where like that's not gonna matter anymore. It shouldn't matter, you know. You should be comfortable with whatever, however you look. It doesn't matter, you know. You should be just comfortable, or no one should be judging you for that shit, you know. But you're gonna be able to use filters or this technology to be that, so it doesn't matter, you know. So there's no one judging you. There's nothing, like, it doesn't matter because it's just an avatar. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be cool, man. Like, I think that's gonna be a big thing in the future.
Definitely. I mean, if you go on Twitter, go like any of the trending topics, click on one of them, click on a tweet, and this go down. It's all fucking not pictures of people. I mean, it's pictures of cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
It's screenshots of like episodes that they like. It's not them. It's something that represents something that they like,
Yeah.
So that's why it makes sense in the future that, like, why the fuck wouldn't somebody just get this unique thing that represents them and attach their identity to that. It's what they're doing anyway with something that thousands, maybe tens, hundreds of thousands of other people online are doing.
Mm-hmm.
They have a picture of Pikachu or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody likes Pikachu.
Yeah.
Everybody likes fucking Doug, fucking Nickelodeon, you know? Like
Yeah.
like pictures of that. But they could get something that's more unique to them. And like I said, attach their identity to that rather
Mhm.
than something that, you know, that banks can have too.
Mm-hmm.
And now that they got the hexagon, like on Twitter, like where you can connect your NFT to it, like it's verifiable, like that you can't have this shit that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see I got it from the source.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so true.
But with the lawsuit, who fucking knows if that's gonna hold up, you know?
That's
we'll
true.
fucking see.
That's fucking true, man. But that's the cool thing about this NFT shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
it's
all
just
new,
so
bro.
impressive, like that a lot of people are fucking with it, and like, man, fuck,
Mhm.
hell yeah, let's go. Like,
Yeah, man.
That's just tight, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like mass adoption for sure is coming. It has been like
yeah,
A lot of people got scared right now, and hopefully they didn't do anything, but like they lost a lot of money, you know. But
yeah, it's tough to realize a loss like when you're like, damn, I should have sold.
you should see the peak
No,
too.
now
you
it's
know?
way
Like,
lower.
Don't be greedy. Like people got greedy too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
see
that
the
too.
peak and then be like, okay, I'm gonna sell right here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Buy in later. It's a long game anyway. But I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's tough. That's why, like everybody says, you know, you got to be prepared to lose what you put in. But that's why you take profits when you can, comfortably.
Yeah. Enjoy what
Yeah.
you can.
Or if you're at a comfortable amount, fucking cash out to USD if you want to, come back in later. There's no shame in that.
That's
Like,
true.
You don't have to fucking be all in, you know? Like a lot of people, like that paper hands type shit is only, you know, it's funny like with memes and stuff.
Mhm.
But when you're the motherfucker holding that shit to zero, it's not fun, you know? Like, there's no memes for that. Like, now you get fucking wrecked. That's what it is, you know?
Yeah.
So, if you can take profits, take it, you know? And if you're wealthy, keep an expensive PFP. Like, that's the only person that would do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if it gets that high, just fucking sell it, man. If it's gonna improve your life in some way.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
And you can always buy back in later. you
yeah.
know?
I'm gonna buy a goat
It's
soon.
what's up?
I'm gonna buy a goat soon.
A goat?
You remember the goat?
The goats, like from
You
fucking,
remember the goat that I had?
yeah.
I want another one.
All this shit's crazy to me, man.
I want that one or one of the ones that have a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they have one that has a kid. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. But I want one of those. This is a cool.
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, man. We have the Celsius lawsuit. How they're fucking everybody.
Fucking everybody. Yeah, man. If you had money in Celsius, like
Why did you pay your fucking loan if you're still gonna file for bankruptcy? Might as well just run away with the money.
Yeah.
who knows why the fuck they do that, man. All I know is like people can't withdraw their money. And hopefully they get some of their money back in a few years, because that's kind of how the game goes. Like when something goes insolvent like that, Maybe get pennies on the dollar on some Luna shit, you know? We'll see.
Everything just fell, man. Cause
Either way, just consider it gone. It's
the,
kind of sad.
the giant run.
Voyager too. I think I don't know if they filed yet, but
Yeah, I think they did.
Wasn't it
yeah,
three arrows?
there's
too?
a lot of money. Yeah, definitely 3 arrows.
Three
They were
arrows,
they
too.
were the big boy to fall.
Yeah. Like so much of them, too.
Mhm.
Terra Luna took everybody.
Yeah,
down.
a lot of people just borrowing from each other too.
Giants-
That's what's tough. I wish like my brain like had more wrinkles in it so I could understand what the fuck's going on. Cause like in the long term, like there were people sitting back and saw all these guys like borrowing from each other
Yeah.
and just like this fucking house of cards that was just gonna fall pretty soon, and then at the end like you just swoop in.
And just buy everything.
Yeah.
For the low.
It's wild.
It's just trippy.
Some web 2 ass shit.
You just gotta be smart, you know? Like,
And a fucking billionaire. That helps.
yeah.
They manipulated a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Crypto's always been manipulated though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I have kind of a different perspective because, like, since coming in before, like, I've always known and because people tell you, like, you read stuff, like, the market cap is low. It doesn't take that much money to come in here and just fluctuate prices of coins and stuff. So you got to be very careful and, like, watch long term shit,
That's
you
true.
know? Yeah,
That's
even
so
with
true.
Bitcoin, like, it takes what, like a dozen really rich people to fuck with the Bitcoin price, like back in the day, you know?
Yeah.
And
right
even
now.
today,
Yeah.
for sure. But you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, they can fuck with it real quick. They're wells, you know? That's
Yeah, and you got people playing the long game.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're thinking like 50 years down the line.
That's true.
Like who the fuck is gonna be around? Like, all right, let this guy get kind of big. Like, let him think that he could loan some money out. You know? Oh shit, ETH2. Look at this. Look at him like staking all that shit. All right, cool. Let's see what happens.
Hell yeah.
Then
Man.
Terra, bam.
Dude. And it's gonna happen one more, I think. One more. Let's see. See
Yeah,
what happens.
it doesn't feel right yet.
Yeah, we're seeing like a nice little chart right now or whatever, but like, or not even. It's not even that good. Like,
Yeah, ETH pumped like 400 today.
Yeah.
I saw it at its height like 1400. It's at
Yeah.
1350 right now.
which that's pretty good, you know.
Short
like,
term, yeah.
Yeah, it's short term. That's pretty good, but like, it's always this manipulation. Like it's like this little like pump and dumps. You know, like
Mhm.
they're. I don't know. Like it's.
As much as people don't like to admit, there's a lot of wash trading going on. There's
Yeah.
that, like increased activity to make you think that a lot of shit's going on. You buy in,
Yeah.
and, you know.
Like the chart for the
sad.
last 30 days, it's just been like.
Yeah, it just goes up, down, up, down,
Yeah.
up, down, up, down.
Like this one's gonna be up a little bit more. Like you can see it. Like it's slowly coming back. Like slowly.
But it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna drop. Dude. It hasn't dropped all the way.
Yeah, it pumped a lot.
Yeah.
Pumped too much right now.
It's gonna go down.
I feel like it has a good chance right now to go to up to like 25,000, and it's gonna have like a higher like low, like what's it called, like a lower high or whatever
A
it
higher
is.
low.
A higher
Like
low.
at the close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the close, it should be like at like 24,000. Watch, like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like 24,000, 25,000, because it's gonna be higher than the last time. It was at 22, and then it started going down. So like at 25, like I feel like that's a good one. And I've been listening to this fool, Crown Crypto. The fool's on it, bro. Fool been calling it. Like he called the last time. Like it's gonna hit like 22. 22 whatever it was, and he was not that far. I was like, wow, okay, you know. but it's gonna go down. It's still on a downtrend.
Yeah, it's all on downtrend.
You know, like it's still gonna have like a lower like. But hopefully not. Like there's certain metrics. It's trippy what these people look at, man. Like these certain metrics and like
I still don't.
it's all math.
I still don't get the candles either.
Well, the candles are the ones when people are like buying
Buying
and
and
selling.
selling.
Like the candles not so important. It's more like these little waves, like that they're reading,
The
like
waves that they're-
like the trend. You know, like oh damn, it's right. Like there's certain ones like this, and it goes. It's like right here right now, and it's at like what 21,200, and it still has like this much to go.
You're saying how they
So-
how they predict how it's gonna go up and down.
Yeah, because the chart goes like this. They see something like a heartbeat, you know.
Yeah.
Like they see what like oh this is a really good heartbeat,
I
you
see
know.
little, I
Like,
see little memes like that where they talk about shit like that.
yeah, man.
But I don't get it. You know, I don't get how it goes.
I don't
up.
get it either. It's like
And
some
that-
new shit.
They give
you
it
know?
some little names for it too. For little up
Yeah,
and
there's
down
certain
chart.
charts. There's different types of charts that they look at. There's different names for them. Like there's different ones that you look at, and then but there's certain amount of ones that like you can look at and it looks consistent, and then you can kind of like trust that chart because it's been showing that same like
Yeah, up
gain
and
or
down,
whatever,
up
you
and
know,
down.
like
Gain and
for
loss.
an X amount of time, you know. So you can kind of like not super bet on it, but like you have a good chance to kind of like
Like
read-
anything else, you just take
Yeah.
in information.
Yeah.
You come up with your own conclusion, you know.
Exactly.
That's not the only thing you're going to take in.
Yeah, but you look
but-
at that, you know,
Yeah. I feel
certain stuff. But it's pretty cool, man. Like certain shit like that. That's going so deep into it, but like I want to know more about that shit. You know, like
it. Yeah, it's just like technical analysis.
yeah, like that's on some other shit. Like you got to
Yeah.
take courses and everything else.
It's tough. You got to dedicate a lot of time to that. Like
Mhm.
if like myself, I don't really know shit about it. So it's like
same, man.
I hear
don't know
fools
nothing
like-
about it. Like
this is the relative strength index. Like, for sure. I'm gonna take your word on that, bro.
I've
Like-
looked at it, but I don't understand the charts like that.
Yeah,
that's
no, I
so
feel you.
fucking true, man.
But also, it's just a time of understanding the vocabulary of it, and you'd be able to get it. It's
Yeah.
just the dedication for
No,
it.
I just
you know?
know it's just gonna go back down right now, and then it's gonna go back up after it goes back down. Not like right away, but you know,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's why I like NFTs
It's
too.
like-
It's like you get a lot of like a good feeling from a lot of shit. You know, gamble's a little easier for me, I guess.
Yeah. You can like, yeah. Because you can see people talking about it and all that shit on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a little different.
yeah, man, everything that's like dropping is what's gonna drop, and everything that's coming out that works is gonna just work, dude. They're gonna figure it out. It'll be cool.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool, man. All this shit's trippy. It's just cool that a lot of people are adapting to it. You know?
Well, it's cool how different marketplaces are trying to like bring people in.
Oh shit,
Oh,
mellow. Just tapping.
Yeah.
Or like how different people are trying to like companies are trying to bring people in. You know,
Yeah.
like GameStop trying to bring.
Oh
players
yeah,
in.
definitely.
Like,
Bro.
well, it's like
Just get new eyes on it. You
Just
know?
new eyes, like even Twinkies, you know, they're fucking doing what? Their Twink coin. They're doing Twinkies, but like in
coins.
like little circles, and they're selling those like a little 10-pack for like $3.50, $3.50, not $300.50, like $3.50.
I mean, might as well.
yeah, might as well, dude. They're just trying to adapt, you know, like to this whole community and
Like,
shit.
Even like the hundreds, dude.
Like I'm about it. Like fuck it, I'll get a little Twink coin. I'm down. It's
Like
a little cash money Twink coin.
Like the hundreds, you know.
Yeah, man. It's like at the end of the day, like if you're trying to adapt into crypto and all this shit, it's all marketing. because you're gonna be attracting this whole new audience that's
Dude,
in the whole
people are gonna attract
community
their
already.
audience, you know.
Yeah,
And like the people who are creating it are already in crypto, so
yeah,
they want to attract that audience.
bro. There's already like a lot of people that want to go about it that way, you know, like a lot of companies, like even the teams, you know, even the stadiums, like they're naming their stadiums after FTX or crypto.com
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
this shit, you know,
Sure.
like it's all like they're they're attracting the new audience that all the new people, bro, all the fucking like from our age, from fucking let's say like from 35 and down, you know, like
Oh, they're in the
no, hold on.
technology
35 and
space,
down,
bro.
that's all they're focusing on, I think. They're not focusing so much on stocks. If the not everyone in that age range from 35 all the way to 38, no, 35 to 18, like
It's
I feel
younger
like
kids too, bro.
I feel like
Cause
that audience, bro, they're focusing on NFTs and
and
crypto.
cryptocurrency, but they don't know it. They're like in the games for like Roblox or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
That's a cryptocurrency already. That's just they don't call it that, but that's a cryptocurrency. You're spending U.S. dollars to buy Robux, and then with those Robux, you could buy shit on the game.
Yeah.
And the kids want, oh, mommy, I want Robux. Daddy, I want Robux.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna be like even them that they're younger. They're already getting. They're gonna be grown into it. Like kind of like how all these kids now they all they know is social media. Like they didn't know anything before that. That's how they were born into. You
Mm.
know, like how us in like our early like young age like we would go out on our bikes and shit. That's what was fed to us. You know, now all these kids are getting fed
Technology,
social
bro.
media, technology, you know. That's what they are going to know. It's like NFTs, you can't stop that shit. And crypto, like it's going to continue going, you know? Like
Yeah.
and that's what our generation and younger are like adapting to. They're not really thinking about bonds, stocks, and all this. Their type of investment is cryptos, collectibles, you know, retro shit. You get me? Like shit like that. And they could adapt more to NFTs and I think crypto.
Yeah.
Like I think we're seeing a big shift in that. Like you get me? Like that's the next generation of investors, I think. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? Like
The younger generation.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't I I didn't really know a lot about finance until we started messing with crypto,
Exactly.
you know? So I mean, that's my testimony. Like
Yeah.
I learned a lot from it and just about like just percentages and numbers, and it'll teach you a lot just getting thrown into it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But not a lot of people are gonna actually take it like that. Some people just take it a
As
grain
a-
of salt. You know, they don't really like soak it in like how you would do it or how Banks or me. But like
It's crypto fool.
that, you know, like yeah, crypto fool, whatever, you know. But like, but it's cool. Like that's what we're here for. Like just
Yeah.
spreading the, cause it is that, bro. Like knowing about crypto, knowing about NFTs will get you financially ready, you know, like for other shit, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It'll make you think different, you know. It'll make you think about inflation before inflation started. You feel me? Like we were talking about that shit before it even started. Like
At least
and that
before they admitted it.
yeah, before they admitted it,
Also
because
that-
it was already
Yeah.
happening.
You gotta teach
Yeah.
them too, dude. Like the
They're
younger
just like,
people.
yeah, what is it, 0.5% inflation per year.
Because I
Yeah.
barely
2%.
started learning good. Like
Now
good
it's
about
at
it.
what 9.1%.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Last week it was what 7.1.
And that's not even the truth right now. It's
No,
probably like at 15%.
Yes.
You know?
That
It is
your
at
money, and that's like negative that your money is worth,
Yeah.
basically.
So you're fucking now your dollar's worth 85 cents. That's what it means.
Oof.
The yuan and the euro. Is
You
like
hate to hear that,
the
man.
Same as the dollar right now.
Yeah. We even see with the euro, you know, like the euro
It's
now it
worth
dropped.
a dollar.
Yeah.
So is the yuan. What is that? The Chinese one?
Yeah.
You know,
all this shit, man. But like being in this shit makes you think different. You know, makes you really think about like your money and like how your money's getting used and all this shit. You know, like just makes you think a little bit different. It's cool.
It does.
Yeah, like I think it's helped all of us. You know, like in a
I
good
got
way.
one.
You know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
like I knew my money wasn't taking me as far as it was in the past, but now I at least kind of understand why, you know.
Yep.
Where if I didn't get into this shit, I don't know if I would totally understand that. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Cause no one teaches us that, man. Like that's the one thing like that they should teach us in school.
Yeah, about
You know,
finance.
about finance, about how to deal with your money and everything. Like it just takes a little bit of knowing that to know like that
But we don't
we're
have. We don't,
everything's against our money, you know, everything's against how we make our money. Like
Yeah.
so we have to figure out other ways to like
that's
make
what.
more money.
That's what
You
we gotta
know?
teach the younger people. You know, about
Yeah.
financing.
It sucks in high school. Like in my senior year, you have government slash economics. You know, one semester, one semester. Like I had government, and then for my econ semester, we had a fucking like a guy that was training to be a teacher. That shit was crazy.
Nah.
Like,
See?
it was wild, bro.
Like
I
that's
was
what
like,
sucks.
why
Like
the fuck do I need to know about the 3 branches and like delegates? Like I don't even remember that shit right now.
yeah.
You
Like
know what to say.
I would love to know about money, you know?
Yeah.
Like in high school.
It's good to know, man. It's
Yeah.
really good to know. And like it sucks that we don't get taught that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like we really like thank God to YouTube. Like we can and thank God to everyone putting that content out like on YouTube to actually be able to like teach us about this shit and teach
Yeah.
us on how it works. You feel me? Cuz like we have to know how it works to be able to like counter the inflation, you know, like counter like our money like being wasted just sitting in our bank. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like even though Bitcoin right now is really low, I think right now is the best opportunity to get into it. Or
Wait for it to go down a little bit.
yeah, you could still yeah for sure. But like even if your dollar cost averaging or whatever people do, like Bitcoin, man, like we're just seeing the start of it. And now we're
I
seeing
know.
NFTs like within the Bitcoin network. That's just tripping me out. Like,
I was tripping out there.
and that's just the start.
Like, what did they? What is smart contract? Is there a smart contract for it?
Hmm.
There's a smart contract.
Yeah, it has like a certain address to it. Like, it's literally a smart contract. Like, I don't know how they do it, but yeah, that's just trippy, man.
I don't know.
And then it like very very soon we're gonna start seeing the Bitcoin logo, like on the ATMs or when we go cash out at Walmart and all these fucking places, because they're gonna have the Strike network, like on their like
On the thing.
tablet or whatever the fuck they use to cash you out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be so expensive like to cash you out if you're using a card or whatever you're using. You know, like it's gonna be cool,
You're gonna be using your Coinbase
dude.
digital
Shit's
fucking
sick, man.
your debit card, your Coinbase debit card. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting into it though.
Yeah, man.
The government, every government, they're trying to tax it somehow, regulate it. But yeah, man. You wanna finish this shit? Cause I gotta go to work later.
Let's do it.
Alright, man.
All right.
Crypto fools and foolettes. We out.
Let's go.